Good morning, all. Dinky-Doo. It's just me, Scottie McCLUE. Sunday morning, nothing gets past me, and I thought I'll just pop up and say hi to everybody on the old TikTok and YouTube. So lovely to be with you, of course, and a very, very warm welcome. Everybody, excellent stuff. Now then, Sunday morning, lots and lots to talk about, and so little time to do it in. The time is just 30 minutes past 9, and I thought I'd just leave it a little bit to give you a chance to wake it up. Dinky-Doo, says Derek Freeman. Good morning, Derek. Good morning from the bed, says Colin M. Colin M. Lovely to have you with us from the bed. We don't mind anybody being in the bed as long as they join us. That's what's important, I say to you. And thank you very much. Lovely to see Derek. There's B20, and Phyllis has just joined us, of course. Tremendous stuff. We like that. They're letting everybody know that we are live because this is becoming quite a big event now on the YouTube and TikTok. Excellent stuff. So set your notifications, get subscribing on the YouTube, get following on the TikTok, and then we can get the chit chat going. There's a Stallion Fish. Scottie, Dinky-Doo, top of the morning to you and thee. Aye, the horse. Stallion Fish, so lovely to have you with us, and welcome, welcome. I'm amazed at how the platform's growing. Can you say big up Taylor? There we are. Yes, of course we can big up Taylor. Good morning, Scottie, Dinky-Doo. Francis, watching from. It's great to say good morning to you, but I like to say, where are we watching from? Excellent. Good morning, Scottie. Good morning, Frank. Nice to have you with us, and a very warm welcome. So there we are. Right, we've said it. You're spamming me now. So we've said big up Taylor. No more big up Taylors, or we have to mute Jackie. Lovely that you could join us, and a very warm welcome. Scott live on a Sunday morning. Sunday breakfast show. Have you read the tabloids this morning, Scottie? It's a bit too frosty out there. Absolutely. And there's some frosty stuff in the papers, I can tell you. So there we have it. Hello, Scottie. Hello, JJ. Glad that you could come and join us. Welcome, welcome, I say. I might be a little bit early this week, 16 minutes past 9. Usually about 9:30 is a very good time to catch all of you. But you're very, very welcome. We had an amazing phone-in last night, 9 o'clock on a Saturday night, guys. Get your act together and join us for an hour. How are you this morning, says DJ? I am excellent, JJ. And I thought, time to speak to not just the nation, but the world. Yes, the world. All good stuff. And if you can all tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap on your phone. I think I've got a phone here. And yes, there it is. So there we are. And we can tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. If everybody taps on that, we can get the likes going. So lots of tapping and lots of following, please. Very important, I say to you. So there we have it. Stallion, you're a great man for the newspapers, you tell me. Tell me if you've been to Clydebank and your opinion of it. Lemon, I have performed at the Clydebank Town Hall, and I loved it. And I used to go to Clydebank every Saturday night to present the Radio Clyde Cayley. So there you are. So I'm a big Banky fan. Do I like it? Yes, I do. I miss the old Singer Factory. I can remember all that. Yes, indeed. Sorry I was missing last night, Scottie. I was abducted by aliens. Pardon me. Oh, not again, Numpty Head. Pleased to say they returned me last Wednesday. Am I not right in thinking the last time you were abducted by aliens, Numpty Head, they demanded several £1 million in the morning. And then by lunchtime, I think it was a £5. And then the aliens got in touch to say where they could get you. So there we go. Scotty, my dear man, greetings from Castletown. Hope you know where. Castletown. Castletown in Ireland. Am I right? Did you ever go to the Wraith Ballroom in Kirkcaldy, Scotty? I used to go to Kirkcaldy and I drank in a mock Tudor pub in the town. Scotty, I finally Googled you and saw your old stuff. Legend. Thank you, Mud. Yes, not many people remember. You're like an incredibly civilized buster. Thank you, Connor. Very much appreciated. So are you. It takes one gentleman to know another. So Numpty Heed, do not go missing again, because we miss you and we love you. And the phone-in could have done with your input last night. We had one or two Numpty Heeds on of the other variety. So there we have it. That's what I say to you. Scotty, the wonderful Robert Strims has just joined us. Scotty, which animal can make up to 17 facial expressions? I think we might be talking the chimpanzee. Chimpanzee. What about that? I'm going to go for the chimpanzee. There we have it. Although dogs are quite good. So there we have it. Morning. Could you give a prediction for the C versus S football game today? Gracias. Yes, I can, but I tend not to predict because it annoys the television companies. Say, how did you know the score? They say, well, I watched Scottie McClue on the internet, and that's how I find out. There we have it. Good morning, Scotty. Good morning. Hello from Gourock, Connor. We love Gourock. My first job was in Gourock. Where are you living now, Scotty? I'm back in Scotland, K-Mat. I can back up from Manchester. So there we have it. Thoroughly enjoying it. The only thing is I got some bad news this week that the Scottish government are talking about limiting car travel. They've got this green nonsense in their head as if that's going to make a difference. Yes, there is climate change. There always has been. And then the climate, the earth, will reposition itself. It will sort that out. So all this umbrella of, oh, I don't have a diesel car, and oh, don't be traveling and reduce your carbon footprint. Don't be eating any meat. Yes. Don't be letting the cows let one away. Tut, tut, tutty, tut. As if people are going to fall for that. There we are. Stallion says, I stopped reading them years ago. Stopped listening to the horse form I used to read with the racing or the bookies papers. What are you like? I was asking Stallion Fish if he was reading the tabloids. So there you are. Incredible. Guys, what a wonderful building of the platform. Thanks be to you, beautiful people. So there we are. Josma has sent 2 beautiful red roses. Guys, we need more tapping. We need tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. Excellent stuff. I'm sorry if the signal's coming and going this morning, but we'll do what we can to sort that. I've already got one of the internet companies going to sort that out, hopefully this week. So we'll see a big improvement. I suppose the chimpanzee could, but my quiz book says the horse. Robert Scrimger, you're using a quiz book on Scottie McClue. Oh dear. Robert, I put up yesterday's on a TikTok video. So there we are. Right, we need everybody tapping. Guys, take your phones. Tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap, 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 tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. There we are. And do it now, please. Good morning, Scotty. Good morning, Susan. How lovely to have you with us. Pagrant says, morning, Scotty, from a slippery South Yorkshire. Looks like I won't be going out today. Have you got the ice in the beautiful South Yorkshire? I adore South Yorkshire's beautiful at all times of the year, particularly stunning in the spring and summer, of course, with all the trees and the autumn. For carbon footprint takes you outside the city. But Numpty Head, no amount of anything anybody does with carbon footprints, this is a fad, will actually make any difference. The Earth will sort itself out. It's so arrogant. The Earth's about 450 billion years old. So to think that a few cows farting will make a difference, to think that us not going to the chippy will make a difference, sorry, the arrogance is breathtaking. Big match at the golf today for me, Craig. Yes, Craig Cunningham's at the golf, guys. What's your handicap, Craig? Tell us more. I know nothing about golf. Hello from Shetland, Dinky-Doo Jock. So lovely to have you with us from the Shetland Islands. When you're talking about it, do you just say, hello from Shetland? Apparently, we're losing you. That's a bit of a shame. Never mind, not to worry. We'll keep it going as long as we can. And I'm getting reconnected. There we are. We need to get a new connection, I think, in here. Two of the most boring sports are golf and cricket. I would rather go fishing with no hook and bait, or no hook or bait, I think. There we are. Yes, I'm losing you guys. We've got an unstable connection. That's unacceptable. So there you have it. I'm going to phone up. Hello from America. We love you in America, Jamie. Think you know what part of America? Guys, always tell me where you're from. I want to hear from you. There we are. I listened to you. And Starkey plus Michael, Starkey plus Michael Smith on what radio station? Do you remember, Scotty? Derek, that would be L107. Starkey and Michael, fantastic DJs. Excellent stuff. There we are. It seems VR464 is saying they are under the affluence of alcohol. Hello, Scotty. So there we are. I would have said a walrus. Jock, good one. But it's the horse. A guy walked up to a horse and said, why the long face? Why are you shouting? I'm not shouting, Caroline. This is the way of Scotland. Now, user 209, I think you don't think that after 40 years professionally on television, 30 years professionally on radio, I'm going to say something so silly as that. So user 209, advice to you, grow up. Switch from TikTok to here. Why, Frank, was the connection not good? I've got a problem this morning, I notice. I'll phone them later and see what's going on. Bam them up about it. What have we got here? Chippies will soon be serving bug suppers, says Numpty Head. Yes, well, we'll not be buying them, Numpty Head. So there we have it. What are you shouting, Caroline? So there we have it. Aye, buddy, you're a joker, aren't you? No, Slippy. When have I ever been a joker? There we are. You haven't heard the last of me, Batman. Oh, I think we have, Joker. What do you think of changing some radio stations to Greatest Hits Radio? Well, Frank, the company must assume that it's a goer. So we'll see how they go. And they're bringing in some pretty big names. I notice Ken Bruce will be joining. And a wonderful man. I first met Ken in 1979. What about that? Where can I listen to the best of Scottie McClue? Mud, you get yourselves onto the YouTube channel. Right? Scottie McClue, Voice of the World, radio, talk show. Time for a sip of tea, I think. So go on the YouTube channel and they will tell you Wonderful stuff. The best of Scottie McClue. Best of Scottie McClue is maybe yet to come. Scottie, did the internet kill the DJ? The revolution of DJs exploded. Early 2000, everyone was a DJ and the decks died. It was all laptops and downloads. Well, Stallion, when I worked for ITV, the master control desk was a huge, huge affair with, in some of the bigger companies, 2 transmission controllers on duty all the time. The last time I popped into ITV to do something, I popped into what was master control. I didn't realize it was master control, and the gentleman was working off a couple of laptops. So there you have it. Scottie, are any of your friends convicted criminals? If so, what were their crimes? No, I don't know anybody who's a convicted criminal. I know of a guy who's a convicted criminal. I know of one. Yes, indeed. So there you have it, a fellow YouTuber. But no, none of my friends are convicted criminals. But a lot of convicted criminals will have heard of Scottie because they used to have the radio on in the slammer. So there you go. What about yourself, Numpty Heat? There we are. Should get you on there and play some great Scottish music on Radio 2, Frank. Yes, indeed. You're on Radio. Oh, Greatest Hits. Oh, Scottie McClue and Greatest Hits would be massive. The audience would go through the roof. Phone in at night, Greatest Hits Radio, Scottie McClue. Woo! There we are. Maybe give them a shout. I went to school with you, Scottie. You showed me how to do gymnastics. Yes, I'm quite the athlete. I'm a black belt in karaoke. There we are. And I used to do gymnastics for anger management. But on the first night, I flipped. See what I just did there? Tremendous stuff. Now, Vanessa's joined us. Why are you shouting, says Vanessa? Not shouting, Vanessa. Turn your equipment down. Where in Scotland are you from? Very strong accent. West Coast, Danny. The West Coast of Scotland. This is just the way we speak on the West Coast. Follow us as soon as you can. Neely, lovely to have you with his name, and he was called Neely. Cheers. This one with a weak signal. Numpty Heat, says Susan. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Numpty Heat again. There are followers as soon as you can. Thank you, Neil. Orange, your wonderful name. Great turnout, guys. Right, other 10 of you to follow me on TikTok. So if you're not following, please pop up to the top left, click the plus button. There we have it. Scottie, what's your take on these builder popping up to houses demanded to be paid when they finish the job or the works, as problems have been watching a lot of them? Well, I think, Stallion, we get the job done and they send you a bill. Maybe they demand. I can remember a guy up to do some work and he said, could I get some cash for materials? And I spoke to an old joiner friend of mine who worked till he was 90. And he said, no reputable tradesman or tradesperson, he said, until the job's done, he went, until the job's done. If the job has been done properly to your satisfaction, I think it's fair to pay them. But the problem is you need to check it. And if it's a roof or something like that, you need to check it. That sort of idea. Scottie was raised in Easterhouse. No. Mary Hill. There we are. So I have said that. DINKY-DOO, good morning to you, Scottie, from Belfast. Good morning, Belfast. We like Easterhouse, but we weren't raised in it. So there we are. Sunday and stay fabulous. Hypnotic. Stay fabulous. Lovely to have you with us. Good morning from Manchester, says Amy Stardust. Amy, welcome from Manchester. I love Manchester. I used to stay in Manchester, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Every second of it. Yes, I was an Eccles man. A Canadian minister paid a $2 million grant to a firm that doesn't exist yet. I saw that, Namtahid. I think we need to be very careful. I think we need to choose our leaders. I think our leaders should have to sign something to say they have no affiliation with any other organization apart from their own countries. There we are. Good morning, Scotty. Me and my pal watching from Scotland now, GXY, right? You need, and we don't do that kind of trolling spam. Yes, we're much better than that. Guys, I've only got another 8 minutes. Then we're going to have to dash off. And I'm going to sort this connection out. Although apparently we're getting news speeds. Dyker says, hello, Scotty. There we are. I'm in Wigton today. Wigton. Yes, not Wigton in Cumbria. Wigton in the Scottish borders. Yes, I was very concerned about... yes, absolutely. Well, Matthew, I'll not go into that on here, but I know what you mean. Dinky-Doos, Scotty, my friend, although I do like, the business remaining in Scotland. Dinky-Doos, Scotty, Baza, you are very, very kind. Has anybody got a Duff connection this morning, guys? Spill the beans. So there you are, because I'm getting pop-up warnings here saying we're reconnecting you. Do you support the SNP, Scotty? As you know, I am apolitical, so I don't support any particular political party. And I heard of one that has become anti-monarchist. And if they do that, they are finished. I can tell them that. So they are anti-monarchist. So the SNP, I support the Scottish government. The trans debate, I'm slightly concerned that 16 is too young in that the young people are still very hormonal. So they're still in a growth phase. And, to chop bits off of themselves because they need to realize they can't put them back on. Yes, Scotty, it's been up, mate. Baza, I'm so sorry. I apologize for that. So there we are. We will sort it. There we are. All the drama, darling, has just joined us. So lovely to have you with us. There we are. And I'll check out this internet connection, guys, and maybe come back. Could I have 6 more followers, please? There we, because that's a public place, and I would imagine fags contribute to the fags contribute to your carbon footprint. Right, I'm going to push off, guys, and we'll see what's what. We'll see if we can sort out the connection. Agreed, as usual, 209. Yes, I think that. It's all very well saying, oh, people at 16 can do this, that, and the next thing. But if you make a decision to chop off some bits or add some bits on, and then your hormonal balance, and you go back to your parents or to the health service and say, you should never have let me do this. You should never have let me do it. I want my bits back now. I wasn't thinking straight. It was fashionable at the time. Other people were doing it. So I chopped my bits off. So that's my only worry. I do think 16 is a little bit young. Scotty, I would never have anything chopped off myself. At my age, they just fall off on their own. Mr. Martin. So there we have it. What are you like? I say to you. Hi, Scotty. Hello, Quant Dale. How lovely to have you. This is Quandale. I should say. There we are. Guys, we've got a bit of a dodgy connection this morning, but we'll press on for a few minutes. I need 5 more followers. Can everybody watching TikTok take their phones and go tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap, 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 tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap, like that on their phones? Yes, so if everybody starts tapping, we'll see if we can improve things. So there we have it. Now, what have we got here? Oh, we've been up for 28 minutes. Do you know, time flies, guys, when you're enjoying yourself. And we've been a lovely thing. Good morning, Scotty. Up the union. Oh, right up the union, Adam. There we are. No one's tapping this connection. I'm going to go and see if we can sort it out, and we'll get back to you. Tremendous. Right. Have a wonderful day. Stay fabulous. A happy Sunday morning to you. Remember to follow Scottie McClue. There are lots of TikTok videos made with love for you. So get following as soon as you possibly can. YouTubers, get subscribing. Lovely to have you with us. And a very, very warm welcome. Always good stuff. And we shall catch up later in the day. Set your stuff. Happy Sunday, Scotty. And you, Stephen. Lovely to have you with us. Your internet's terrible. There we are. Have a good day, Scotty. And you, Susan. Happy Sunday, everybody. Stick out your tongues and say ta-ta. Ta-ta. Fantastic. That's our beautiful YouTubers.